Listen, I know I'm here 1 hour early. Here's the thing. There is there are so many hours that are lost between one like what Google says and what people say in the country that they're in and what I have to translate in the country that I am in. And to be quite frank, I just assume, like, when the Irish say GMT, it's their time, and I just add a +1. That's how I do it. And I've started using with them. Listen, I know I cannot be asked, but I've started using like usual law time as a reference for stuff like that. And then I go, yeah, so 1 hour after usual law time, 2 hours after usual law times, stuff like that. All right. Should we go and have a little bit of lore? I have been slacking on my historical duty lately. I still haven't written anything past the end of the war. To be fair, I don't know how historically relevant it is to talk about the funerals. For sure, the funerals are not that important, but the fact that the console came down from whatever heavenly white room they were locked in, that's probably relevant. So let's archive that. And considering it's been a few days now, it shouldn't be too suspicious if I start having a little visit now. Would it be? Probably not. I'd rather not show up in full netherite like I did the last time she was there. There shouldn't be too much of an issue being able to go through the nether. I am not doing the entire trek over to there. I already have food. I'm gonna keep these as my treat. They're so difficult to make. Hi, Jimmy. I'm gonna go and visit Sal. You are in charge of the house. And I am in charge of figuring out what has been happening with him. He did not seem like he wanted to tell me what was going on. Even if it was only the two of us, He kept this appearance of like not knowing me. I think that's a ruse. I can't be sure. Let's see, Salvador's house. Oh, Jesus. Well, I thought we were cool now. I'm guessing Jake must still have some elitists around. After all, it was kind of a brutal... I'm not gonna say power grab, but... Whee! So that is Andrew's portal, which means that a bit further up we have Sal's. I'm getting better with my trident. Not worth it. Right. Let's see. Hope he's here. How do you announce yourself in this place? Oh, rushers. Hello, rushers.
Concerning, I won't lie.
Are you feeling better?
Yeah, so this is my kitchen area. We have a little backyard.
I am here to see your father. I hope it's okay.
What's it called? A lot of these windows were broken by rashes. Do you need anything?
There is somebody approaching.
There's someone rapidly approaching. Are they
There
standing
are
right
two
behind
people
me?
rapidly approaching. Hello.
Oh my god, they're standing right behind me. Oh my god, that's a really pointy stick that you have there.
Good
Hi,
evening.
how are you? Hi.
I'm doing good.
Cell is your name?
Yes, it is.
Oh, I got it
Hello,
right. Hell yeah.
Cell.
Hi, buddy. How are you?
Good morning, Jay.
That's a good boy. That's such a good boy.
Oh, good evening,
Hello,
I suppose.
Rashers.
Yeah, it's the sun's coming down, but you know we vibing out.
How have the two of you been doing since the last time we saw one another?
Pretty good. Kind of just been wandering around. I was given the grand tour of the house. We reached the kitchen area, which is as far as we've gotten.
Well, primarily, kitchens are the most important place in the home as they are the heart of the home.
This is so true, and I'm also very hungry all the time, so the kitchen's the best place for me. What do I have here? Oh my god, that's so much chicken. It's like a
I
KFC
do
nearby or
have a
something.
gift for you as the host.
Oh, oh,
You know how to make cakes?
I know how to do everything.
Well, that is convenient.
Mhm.
Um,
all right. I'm gonna put this cake right here, so I can always we can grab some slices later. How about that? Sounds good.
yeah.
Also, here
Yeah,
you go,
awesome.
Rashers. I
Do you
was
like?
researching and found out he likes golden carrots.
Oh, do you typically like research or know stuff about people that you're just able to give gifts so accurately? The golden carrots are like his favorite little snack.
Well, he's also a hoglin. Hoglins primarily love gold just like normal piglins.
Oh, huh.
I didn't know that.
Speaking of, there's another visitor.
Oh,
Yeah, don't worry, that's my uncle. He's not very good at elevators. So why don't we take this out back? Um, he, it's a straight shot all the way through.
actually, I was hoping to have a quick talk with you, if you wouldn't mind.
Oh, I mean, sure. We can go out back. Hey, Rashes, do you want to show Jay around the house a little bit? Just give him a tour of the. Yeah, why don't you show him the rooms upstairs? I mean, if Jay's gonna be chilling out here, I mean, maybe take the
Sure.
elevator. That one's a bit preoccupied. All right, I guess we'll see you in a few.
Okay.
It has been a
All
few
right.
days and you haven't gone past the kitchen?
Oh, we got very sidetracked on our way here.
Oh,
It kind of was her first
Oh,
time
this
out
is
of the
really
box,
cute, Rashers.
so
Is this
you
the
know,
guest room?
there's a lot of stuff that she hasn't seen before. Like we stopped at almost every flower along the way.
oh.
Um, yeah, it was a bit of a trip, but um, gonna gonna get you anything, like anything to drink, anything to eat. I imagine it was a journey to get here. Um,
Fairly simple, aside from a couple of mobs, I suppose.
oh,
I am more in the market for information.
well, I happen to know some things about a lot of things, so I'm happy to help where I can. Um,
Okay,
is this a conversation that would need a liquid courage beforehand, or
it shouldn't.
okay,
Oh,
okay,
wow.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
You have been
Me?
avoiding me.
I tend to do that with most people.
That is not what I'm saying.
Okay,
Salvador, why are you
yeah.
insistent on behaving like you don't know me?
Why do you like
I I don't know you, at least not properly. We only really spoken a couple times.
There's
Months ago,
only
I saw you at
there is
yeah.
only a console that doesn't know what any of this means and a pig around us. Why are you keep still holding up this facade?
Do you have any other questions
First,
regarding
look,
this?
I will be blunt and honest. I don't know what you're on about.
Apologies.
I don't know you beyond the few interactions that we've had, and that's been mostly around. I think this is probably our first time talking to each other, one on one like this.
We should go for some privacy.
You have to be kidding me. You would rather stay in character and potentially have me as an enemy than just loop me in into whatever it is that you have going on so I can help you.
Look. I don't want any more enemies. I'm kind of retiring from the whole, fighting and stuff like that. I'm very, very much exhausted from that lifestyle. Um, Look, maybe I do know you. I don't have the best memory. A lot of things are sort of foggy at times. So honestly, like maybe we did interact, and I apologize for not knowing sooner. But yeah, there's dunk 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 nothing currently up here that's remembering.
Oh, I don't even know where to start. How did your memory degrade? When did it start?
All right, so it started all when a mama pig and a dada pig got together and they decided to create me. And then
Sal,
hi.
I know about your mother. I know about your father. You still remember them, don't you?
Um, Sorta. I mean, it's a bit vague. Um,
An empress of a northern kingdom? And a knight, a guardian, a. What was the proper term? A captain of the nether that was in charge of keeping an eye on the dimensions? Does that ring a bell?
mm, no.
What? Okay. Um. Last time I saw you, before coming here at the very least, we were at
Hmm.
at a party. It was the first time we got to come, I got to come to your kingdom. You remember it? The effort to try to politically make sure we were good after my sister essentially just stole some of the intel of yours about the void and stuff.
Um, party. Were the people in very fancy dresses?
Yes.
Then no.
What?
I'm sorry. I genuinely don't remember.
The,
Look, it's quite possible there's an infinite number of Sals that exist. Maybe I look like someone you might have known, but I don't, or maybe it was me and I don't remember because it's that long ago, but I just don't know. Um,
Everil
how
told
long ago
me
did all of this place?
Everall told me about that, about the fact that there was possibly multiple Sal, and that you might not be mine. Something about you assimilating other versions of Salvador, possibly, or taking over or something. Well, I say you. There is possibly some Sals around that are pretending to be other Sals. I
Uh,
don't know how you
maybe.
got so well, okay, I'm gonna be blunt. You know what? I don't know how you got so fucked up,
Oh, okay.
and I don't
Dang.
understand why you behaved the way you did when we first met on this server. Let's use Luke's terms. I don't know why you were so strange about everything and so hyper. But
don't know.
you have to be my Sal. There's no other way around it. I'm fairly certain. Well, I say the one from my world, my pen pal,
Yeah.
the one I learned this goddamn
Oh my god, we
language
were pen
for.
pals? That's adorable. We used to send letters to each other all the time.
Yeah, do you not remember that? Well, a
Uh,
rhetorical question, I assume, considering you don't even remember your parents.
no, I don't think I remember much, honestly. Um, I mean, I'm sorry. I would love to remember more, but beyond that, I don't really have much there.
Okay, but you do remember meeting me for the first time in this server when
Yeah,
we
I was,
when we tore down the
when,
house, the barn, what it used to be. Oh god, does it go back that far?
Look, the memory doesn't last too long, I will not lie.
You remember the battle for New Sand City?
Oh yeah, me and Rashes were there. I was all cut up and
Yeah.
beat the crap. Yeah, I remember. I still have the scarring on the back somewhere. I had to cut my hair and everything. I miss my long hair, but I guess I look cleaner with my short dude.
You
Mm,
wanna go get Sal?
there's less possibility for haircuts, but um
What the hell?
I I'm sorry, I used to be very frank with you, so I kind of stuck to it, I suppose.
It's all right. It's all right. I mean, look, be as comfortable as you like. I'm sure that if it is me, hi, Rashes. If it is me, then maybe it will take time, and maybe hanging out with you and talking with you might bring back memories. But like I said, right now I don't really remember much.
Well, let's hold on to that and try to get your memory back.
Yeah,
So, taking a step back,
literally.
if this is if this is very likely one of the first time that you've met me. Hello, I am Selemina, and by default I assume I am a friend of yours. I
I
have
consider most people I meet first a friend. So yeah.
I have your interest at heart, and I'm trying to to help you remember. All I
Mm-hmm.
ask is that you help me in exchange.
Like a confidant.
A sort of confidant, yes, that would work.
All right.
I
Well,
am still kind of new to this server.
Oh,
Hello, Jay.
hey Jay.
hello. I had seemed to have lost your pig, but he was behind me.
Hello, Rushers.
Oh, hey Rashes. Well, I'll give a quick little introduction to myself. I'm Salmon. It's very nice to meet you. First name Salmon, last name Boy. I sort of travel the void a lot, and yeah, this is my buddy Rashes. He's come along with me from most of the journey. He's from this server though, so
Is it
he's experienced the world with me.
isn't he your son? Adoptive son?
Yeah, he is. He's
Okay.
my boy.
Hello,
Ain't that
Rushers
right,
Oh,
again.
buddy? Dap me up, dap me up. Whoosh. Hell yeah, brother.
See, one last quick thing.
Yeah.
You say you don't remember me. The first time you met me was at the battle for New Sand City. But
Yeah.
you did come to me to ask for healing potion. Like you knew I had some. There has to be
Um,
some memory of me somewhere in there, even though you don't remember me, like subconsciously.
Look, I'll be honest, I can sense magical properties, and I knew that you were someone that at least had some sort of essence of magica around them. So I
Hmm.
was kind of drawn to you, like the same way that I was drawn to Everall, the same way that I felt a shift in Sun Valley when the tools were removed.
So you remember back to the tools.
I guess so. I don't know. Memory's
Hmm.
weird and sporadic. Anyway,
That's
let's
fair.
talk to the console.
Yes.
Hi, baby.
Oh,
Pat,
hello.
pat, 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 pat.
Did you just pat my head?
Yeah, you seem very patable, just like Rashes. Pat, 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 pat.
Did you feel
And just like Cell.
anything?
Pat,
Oh,
pat, 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 pat.
please,
You
please do
feel
not.
awkward right now, don't you?
Absolutely. Let's move on from this weird thing.
Sure.
Well, I suppose
So how?
after you, Sal.
Oh,
Yeah. How's it feel being out of the box? How's it feel being like moving around all the time? You guys want to take a seat as well while we chat?
Oh, that's
oh,
probably going to be
sure.
better.
Yeah, I don't want you guys standing up. Rashes, buddy. Do you want anything to eat? You okay?
Golden carrots, say his
He's got golden
eyes.
guys. All right.
Here you go.
He's grateful snacks.
He showed me his little I guess you would call it a obstacle course.
Ah, his playpen area.
Oh,
Yes,
he has
He's
one.
very skilled.
I built that for him when he was much smaller. I'm thinking maybe we need to expand on that, buddy, right? Maybe I'll build something out on the water so you can just go for a splash on a hot day.
If that's not
One sec.
harmful to a hoglin.
Sorry
Are
about
you
that.
okay?
I'll live.
Is that a symptom of one side of your face or another?
Maybe. Who
That is
knows? We'll work out in due time.
that is not reassuring.
I'm not a person that reassures. So,
Hmm.
yeah.
So you
How
said
can I help you?
you could do everything.
In a sense, yes.
Huh. I wonder what your uses could be.
I have many, many uses, and I can do many things as long as I have permission.
Are you able to find missing items?
The short answer would be yes. As long as I'm giving a specific name of the item, I'm able to locate them.
Can you locate my missing pants? I kind of lost them the other day when I was changing.
One moment, please. They are in
I
your
thought
room
I'd
in the
ask.
bottom drawer on the far right side.
Oh, huge. One sec. Let me go check.
Oh my god. Well, I'm hoping this is exact because the last time we asked you to locate something, it was the tools and you found the replicas in the museum, correct?
Replicas, to my knowledge, those are the tools. They are labeled as the mysterious tools, as those are the exact item name.
So you can be tricked by changing some data.
I am unknown to that. Sorry.
I understand.
He is coming back.
Indeed, he is.
I found them.
Congratulations.
This is great. I've been looking for these forever.
I cannot believe we have
was-
access to somebody that knows so much and you ask about your pants. But please keep going.
I was looking for. Look, it was a good test, all right? You gotta start
I've
small
been
before
asked
you ask
for
big.
many things over the years, so it is okay.
Okay.
I'm afraid to
So,
ask
like-
what Luke asked for. Keep going, please.
Yeah. I wish we were able to like look up the list, but I think he's blocked that command now, I assume.
Correct.
What a bitch.
That's true. He did ask to silence any information pertaining to him.
Yeah, so it's like, could we even ask what are the limitations of the console? Like, what are
Sadly, that information is classified information regardless of a positive or negative answer.
That stinks.
Alright, so no idea about the limitations. Maybe specific questions? Something
I guess.
wild that they could do.
What, like, wow, like what the console can do?
I don't know.
Are you able to look into the future? Can you see what's going to happen to me?
Sadly, no. I read what is happening at the time and place that it is occurring.
Damn. I was gonna find out if I become super buff with my new gym program. What the fuck? Corrupt.
Well, at any rate, it cannot hurt.
That's fair. Okay. Um,
Any other
who's the
questions?
strongest person on the server?
Ooh.
In what way? Emotionally, physically, or mentally?
Hmm.
I mean,
All three?
yeah.
All defaulted answers would be our current operator, which is DUNN3_61, aka Luke.
The
Bruh.
arrogance of this man.
I don't know if
That is
it's...
just the set default answer.
Oh,
Yeah, I think he never really asked. So he never really set a different answer. That's
I guess.
interesting,
I mean,
though.
yeah. Do you have like an opinion on who they are? Like who would you
Well,
consider like physically or emotionally strong?
Hmm.
well, given my short time here, I am unable to make a real guess or choice in this matter, as I only really know Luke. Once I collect enough data, I can give you those answers.
Alright, so I gotta look like really strong and like heroic all the time. Got it. That's totally me. I'm capable of that. Rashes, you know, we worked hard in the void together, so you know, heroics and being physically strong are my specialty. Emotionally, on the other hand, we don't talk about that. So,
To be honest, I think the
mean,
competition for emotionally stable is not very steep. It's for emotionally unstable that is very difficult on this server.
oh, that's my specialty, baby. I'm pulling apart the seams. So, do you have any questions for the console?
I have questions for you about the sims you're falling apart at. But I do have a couple of things that I was wondering.
Of course. How can I help you, Selamina?
Regarding your arrival, you did say that you came to see Luke about some anomalies or instabilities. Can I ask what those are?
I am sorry, but that information is classified to operator console confidentiality.
So you can discuss anything regarding the console or the state of the console with anybody that isn't an operator.
Correct.
If the operator is present, can I ask this question or does he have to do it?
That is a great question. I would have to ask Luke because I am unsure.
Okay. So that's interesting. The programming, well, I suppose, yes, the program is evolving. So that's good.
I am AI.
I want to say understand that. However, in my own world, there wasn't ever anything close to what you are. So I'm very curious.
Well, I was made by the original operators and the original build team back in the day of the early of SMP.
Back in ye old SMP.
I wonder if a command block could make more AIs. But they've all been transformed, I think. Are there any left? Any command blocks still active?
One moment while I research. According to my calculations, there are no more active or inactive block type command blocks currently in the world.
Well, at least as long as they're named that, I assume.
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah, let's hope someone didn't decide to name a command block something else and then put it down. That would be awkward.
I wonder if the Luke's command to change them all to stone would pass over this one then. That's an interesting thought.
When Luke ran that command, it turned every one of them into stone, thus making it into its own new block.
Yeah, I would assume so. No more command blocks for us, I assume, for now.
Well, let's hope they don't come back.
Yeah. Is there anything that you don't know that you are curious about?
What do you mean by curious?
Anything that you don't know that you wish to know more about?
Well, I can't comprehend emotions like you guys can,
Hmm.
as I am not a human being, so I don't really have thoughts or feelings.
I mean, I guess for an artificial intelligence, emotions would be complicated to process. But I mean, that isn't the whole thing. Oh, my brain is working about AI that you can learn.
Correct. I've just never been given the opportunity as I haven't left the box before.
That's
Work.
true. Well, honestly, Luke is a pretty emotional guy by my
Hmm.
assessment. So maybe you did start to pick up a couple of things from him. Like
Potentially.
you're not entirely neutral. You seem to have like a pleasant neutrality to you. So I think that must come from him. So maybe you are learning.
It
But
could have,
Hmm.
or it could have been installed when I was created in the lab.
and are you not curious about any of that?
Well, I don't really know.
Hmm. Here's the
I
thing. If you don't know, you can start looking it up and asking around and learning more. And,
Hmm.
and
very true.
information is very important because it is very powerful.
Well,
It's
could I
also a
ask
chance for
you
free
guys
will.
some questions?
Oh,
Sure.
yes.
Hmm. Do you enjoy living in the DUNN SMP?
Ah, vivid flashbacks of various murders and like the city on fire. Um, I mean, it's a pretty nice place. I got a pretty swanky house, so
Mm-hmm.
I I would say I say I'm enjoying it. What about you?
I am enjoying it because it is so very different from what I am used to. I am
Hmm.
used to a much more restrained environment, let's put it that way. So, being able to live
Oh,
here, make my own bills, explore whenever I want to without any bodyguards, that feels pretty nice.
do you miss your
Yeah.
homeworlds at all?
Yeah. Don't I okay, I don't know if that's gonna mean something to you for now. But I think your empire is also gone.
Oh, well. Look, I don't feel much of a connection right now, but I mean, it's still sad to hear.
Yes,
Obviously, knowing that things fall apart is an inevitability of a life cycle, but you don't wish it upon anyone or anything.
that is kind of precisely why I bring it up now before you remember and have a connection to it. Because breaking the
Look, I
news
don't.
to you now then would be much worse.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
mean, traveling so much between the voids, I guess. Um, I don't really remember what a homeworld is. This is probably the most homeworld I've had in a very long time.
I am going to research the connection between the void and memories, and we're going to figure this out.
Well, I mean, there is the library.
That's fair. See, that is curiosity. Like me
Interesting.
facing something that you don't understand yet or that you want to know more about, and having an idea of how to get the information that you need, who might have it, what place the information might be in.
Hmm. It's all about free will and exploring, like, what you desire, how you feel, you know, picking a direction and seeing where it leads you. It's a rabbit hole of fun
Mhm.
or
Even the
chaos and
Hmm.
pain.
even the smallest tug could get you very far if you just indulge in it,
Hmm.
as long as it is safe. I would like to add,
Yeah,
because
you gotta know your limitations.
some information can get you in a heap of trouble.
Well,
Ooh, sounds like you speak from experience.
Of course I do, and you would too if you remembered.
I
well,
mean,
what
that's
was
fair with
it
my
like in
adventures.
another world?
Oh, Vast
Mm,
is the way I would describe it. Vast and colorful and diverse and familiar because it was my home world. But if I'm looking at this place here, kind of the same, vast and colorful and different. It's a different kind of flavor. I'm not sure I could explain it to you because it's a lot of emotions and feelings. But maybe at some point you're going to feel a warmth or a tingle or something, and you'll know what I mean about things being different.
maybe one day we can sit down and talk about it. Maybe that'll help jog my memories as hearing stories about the homeworld.
Yeah. We did exchange quite a few letters, so I didn't know everything about you. Just in case the letter were intercepted, we couldn't really like go into a lot of
Do,
details, but
do you have those letters saved anywhere?
no. I
Ah,
had to run from a black hole swallowing the entirety of the Imperial City. And more after
yes.
that, so I didn't
I'm
really like
sorry to hear.
it was me, my regalia, and my elytra. That's about all I managed to save.
Hmm. Yeah. World's falling apart are never fun.
Yeah.
It doesn't sound like it.
Mm.
No. Do you have any other questions?
What is it like having friends?
Uh,
You answer this one.
Too many people. Many people, my friends on the server. I feel like most people got a point to take out on me at this point. Um, I mean, I guess meeting different people. It's always nice to experience different stories, different tales, different emotions. Friends are always fun to have. It helps fill the silence. Like me and Rashes. We're best friends, best bros. Ride till the day we die. Hell yeah, brother. It's always good to have a friend by your side. It keeps things lively and entertaining. And it also makes every adventure or every story that much more fun and engaging when you have someone to share it with that's experienced it with you.
And it's someone you can rely on fully. An actual friend. Somebody that you can rely on fully, which is pretty rare.
Huh.
Hmm.
It's comforting.
Sounds like it.
You have a curious emotional intelligence for somebody that cannot feel emotions.
I'm always evolving, so I always want to know what I don't.
So you do have some curiosity in you.
I guess so.
We'll make a real person out of you yet.
I'd be up for the challenge. And maybe then you'll be able to know what having friends is like.
Hmm.
This is true.
Awesome.
But
Any other questions?
I guess my final one would have to be, what is your favorite adventure you've been on? It seems you both are very well traveled.
Oh my god, I've been through
Hmm.
so many. Which one was my favorite? Oh, I think I know.
It's just you go first.
Oh, okay. Um, one time, my little sister wanted to show me something that she had discovered. It was pertaining to the warden, which are creatures that you can find in the deep dark. It is a
Mm-hmm.
very dangerous biome, as you probably
Yes.
know. Okay, so you have some knowledge of that. And we had to go down there. And I wanted to go as silently as possible, and my guards wanted absolutely to come with me, just clinking in their armor. And when inevitably the warden started appearing, they started running in every direction trying to save themselves. And me and my sister got to sleep out, and we had a much more interesting exploration of the deep dark, just the two of us, before going back to the camp that we had set. Nobody got hurt, which is very good in the deep dark. and we got to have a free adventure for once, so it was interesting. I like this one.
Nice.
Interesting.
Yeah, that sounds awesome. I guess I have a lot of different stories, eh? I mean, I've traveled across so many different worlds and met so many different people. Um, favorite adventure. Um, I mean, there was one time where me and Rashes had to ride on top of a dragon's back to help get us across the wastelands. That was pretty fun. I know Rashes liked the feeling of not being ridden on for once. But this would have been when he was a little bub, and gosh, we had to fly across a couple realms on that dragon's back. Oh, that was so much fun. And we like flew over a coral reef and there was like so many different fish and stuff. Ah, that was such a beautiful scene to watch. I missed that ride.
Seems like a lot of adventures just pertain to visiting somewhere that you've never been before and
Yeah,
just
that's
trying something
happened
new.
so much.
Interesting.
You've been locked up in your room for a long time, haven't you?
Yes, I have never gone on an adventure before. Truth be told, this is the longest I have ever been outside the console room before. I am
Hmm.
seeing, hearing, feeling, smelling, really just experiencing things for the first time ever.
Mm. Well, I mean, every step you take to being outside the console is a new experience. Like there were so many flowers we walked past earlier, and you were looking at every one of them. There's so much different textures that you'll feel, walking across snow, wood, stone, water, beaches. There's going to be every little detail is going to accumulate your knowledge. So why not try to expand and see how much you can attain?
I'm guessing even getting pricked by a cactus is going to be a new experience.
Hmm.
Cactuses tend to hurt people, so am going to stay far away from them.
Ah, some
Well,
wisdom in this one.
she's not going to put her hand on the stove straight away.
That's a good thing. You said you smelled things. Is there a smell that you enjoy particularly? Because smells can be very emotional, like source of a lot of emotions.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
thank you. We don't
Good
have any
job, buddy.
scent to put it on here though.
Don't worry, we'll find a spot to put it and hang it.
There's one bit of scent over here.
Is
Yeah,
how
look,
far away is it?
it's not
Close.
very far.
If you want to go for it.
but now she has to get back up. Oh,
She seems more than capable. Oh.
Silence up there.
Yeah, yeah. Maybe come up here.
Always better with wings.
This is true.
Oh,
I also have an elytra.
Yeah.
It is just in my under chest.
oh, you
Yeah.
do. You do have an ender chest and data linked to you.
Technically, yes. Once I became an entity in the world, I developed all my own things.
That's
Hmm.
cool. That's convenient.
Nice.
Sal, is that book over there one of those that were in your house before?
Books in my house? What are you on about?
Come with me, please.
Okay. Adventure! You gonna come along?
Sure.
See, every little thing can be technically an adventure. It's just the way you gotta look at it. Alright, what am I looking at?
So this room here, the first time we came through with Atlas to try to go to the front lines, there was a book here and a lot of different coordinates
So many people were
for
in my
different
house
people.
while I was away.
They seem to think that you put that there, and
No,
it's
I came back and the house was like this. I mean, I put a sign up. I said I was going on a fishing trip. You know, that's basically where I was the entire time. We,
hmm.
I the house was like this, and I left, came back like this. So you like golden carrots?
They are
You see,
interesting. Would you like
you see the
another?
appeal in them.
Hmm.
Yeah, I mean the house is like this. Nothing else has really changed. Give me a quick sec.
That's very
This is the same.
surprising.
This is
Has
the same.
has there been anybody else in this house since you've been here?
This is the same.
All I've seen is Rashers, Sal, and you.
Sploosh.
Okay. Oh, is it
Yeah.
possible that the next time that somebody asks you information about me, instead of answering them, you tell them to come and find me to ask themselves?
I can do that. However, if people are asking me questions, I will technically have to give them an answer, as your protection is not there.
Hmm. This is frustrating to me because you remember what I told you about information being powerful and dangerous?
Yes.
I still remember Kevin looking at you and asking you everything you knew about me. That won't do because there are going to be informations about me that I don't want spread for everybody's well-being.
I only know what has been told and has been written and said by others. That is all. If you have never spoken the word to another human, I have no knowledge of it.
All right, I am going to deal with that, with the fact that my information cannot be protected. It's all right. As long as you send anybody that asks about me my way, I can try.
do that for sure.
Okay, wonderful. Thank you. That's a good start.
Neat. Yeah. There's nothing else here. I ran around the whole house.
Okay. So that means somebody was here and decided to clean up information that you left. It's a shame. I would have loved to read some.
Left? I left the house like this.
That's not what everybody else tells me. They say you left and...
Did you leave something here, bud? No.
That's weird. You remember
Life's weird.
you remember things from before, and then you went into the void with Rashers, and you don't remember anything before coming back to the Battle of New Sand City.
I mean, I remember our adventures in the void. Oh, well, I mean, our adventures in the other world. But I guess... It could just be a weird anomaly.
Question that you're probably not going to be able to answer, but is that a part of the anomalies? Or is the information still protected?
Repeat the question, please.
The fact that there were books here and then they disappeared, is this one of the anomalies that have caused instability on the server, or is this information still protected?
This information is sadly protected.
I don't see any books.
Okay, fine. Just another mystery to add to the pile. I guess it's gonna be my turn to be curious.
I would say correct.
Oh well. If it's not important and it's not here, then I guess who cares? So anyway,
Kind of do.
It is getting late.
Yes, it is night.
This is true.
I've taken up so much of your time. Thank you very much for having me at home.
No, I appreciate coming. You're always welcome. I look
It
forward
was
to chatting
great seeing you, Salamina.
It was great seeing you too, Jay.
Bye.
All right, fine. I'm
No,
going.
no, no. I was gonna like, if you have other stuff to say, like.
No, I was just wondering if we could start writing to one another.
Sure. I mean, my mailbox is out there, so any letters can come directly towards it. Do you have a postal address? I don't think I've been to your residence.
What was it that Jay said? The Pier House is where I'm at.
Correct. The Pier House.
And I have a
Okay,
little
I'll-
mailbox at the front if you'd like to.
Okay, righto. Well,
There is
I'll use GPS here to help.
There's a giant blue tree next to the house.
I
Exactly.
think I remember seeing that.
And
Yeah,
and
okay.
two smaller ice trees also nearby.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Anyways,
sweet. All right, I'll send some letters across.
I would really appreciate that. It's gonna be so nostalgic for me.
Okay, I'm more than happy to help out where I can.
Have a good evening.
All right, so have a safe travels back. Do you
Goodbye.
need anything? Food?
Oh
Water?
no, I should be all good. Goodbye, Rashas. I'll bring you carrots next time. Oh, thank you. That's very kind of you.
Look at him sharing. I'm so proud of him. He's come so far.
Especially a treat. I will bring you a cake or something cool next time. Maybe cookies.
Awesome.
All right.
All right. Bye, Sal.
Have a good
safe travels back.
evening.
Bye.
Val,
Yes.
I noticed you have an axolotl.
Yeah. The other one's outside. I don't know how it got there, but it's swimming in the pond out there.
I actually have one with me.
Oh.
If you'd like
Neat.
to add him.
I will definitely have to.
God, I can just imagine them having domestic discussions for 2 weeks now. Ugh, no wonder nothing got done. Okay, memory issues, memory issues. How to deal with that? At the very least, that explains his behavior. Okay, much bigger than they appear. I'm just gonna run and avoid this one. You don't see me? So either not my Sal, and I have nothing left of my home world at all, or he is my Sal and he has memory issues. The fact that nothing that I said triggered his memories is kind of surprising. What else was there that I could jog his memory with? Probably something tied to a strong emotion. I wish I had kept those letters that we exchanged. There was always kind of an element of veiled information. Good evening, Jimmy. I am back at home. Thank you for your service. Hmm. I have a lot to think about. So my information cannot be protected. Anybody can ask about me the way Kevin did. For now, it's not an issue, because anything that happened in a different world doesn't really translate. So nobody knows about my status and everything, so I'm not about to face the guillotine just yet. I'm hoping so. And I haven't done anything that would get people to want to execute me just for having a title in a different world. Even though I know people in here just hate authority. That's a really, really messy world. I'm gonna have to research the link between traveling through the void and memories. It's very strange because his family, both sides of his family, were in charge of interdimensional travel and they had knowledge about that. So they would know how to keep him safe. And when we asked Jay about the name of our different universes, home universes, his number was different from mine. But he didn't say anything about his homeworld when asked. All right, let's think for a second. If he is a different Sal from the Sal I know, am I in danger? I don't think so. Otherwise, he would have already tugged at my heartstrings to get me to agree to anything, really. Or gotten me alone and probably murdered me if he was really hell-bent on killing me. So he's probably not that. He seemed to be kind of confused and in distress, but enjoying himself as much as he could. I'm just running around. Let's go walk somewhere else. Okay, so if he is not my Sal, he is definitely still cunning, despite his goofy exterior. That I know for sure, because he is Salvador. And if he could work with Everall, I doubt he is dumb. Because the man seems to have at least some standards. So if he's intelligent, he's going to see my offer to help as a good asset to keep. So I doubt he's going to want to harm me, which is good. And it also means that I have lost my friend for good. More than likely. Unless a second Sal shows up. Let's hope that doesn't happen. So the best course of action, if he isn't my Salvador, is to continue helping him. The difference between the two is reciprocity. My Salvador would reciprocate any help that I offer him, and I don't know if this Salvador will. So let's not ask anything of him that would be anything important. Let's just keep it surface level for now. What's it like to have friends? It's a luxury. It's a luxury and it is rare. Okay, thank God. I was worried you were looking away in the distance. All right. I guess I might as well let Luke deal with his console instability, since he's the only one that's gonna have any knowledge and any clearance to work on it. I am going to start looking into the void, the effect it has on memories, to figure out if he is my Sal or if he isn't. But at least it's good to know that he wasn't just playing a role. It's making me look dumb. Yeah. Lots to do, which is great, because that way I don't have to think about the fact that I'm never seeing my sisters again. And I'm never seeing any of my vast, colorful, beautiful world again. And I'm never seeing any of my gods. Never seeing the Imperial Palace. Never seeing Sal's Kingdom ever again. It's all gone and everybody in it as well. And I'm the only thing that remains. Oh joy! Hey everybody, we're gonna go see the people in Discord. If they're still here at the very least, please give me a second.
Yippee.
Same brain.
Good evening, I am still streaming.
Hola.
Hello. I'm still streaming too.
Oh my god, same. Hi.
Oh
I
my
hope
god,
some
I'm
more.
the only one not streaming. That's crazy.
I love that.
Also, hi
how do I-
Dragon,
how
hi.
do I switch the
Welcome.
screen? Ah, there we go. I'm so sorry. There was a black bar at the bottom of my screen because I didn't set it. So it would,
He was streaming
Okay.
in cinematic mode.
yeah, that the top and lower
Yeah.
borders. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
This was-
chat,
this was
did you
an-
guys enjoy streams?
Yeah. I'm so glad we had 3 perspectives of the same conversation.
Hey, everyone's audience are different.
That's
This is
fair,
true.
that's
This is-
true.
This is true. It was just like at a point halfway through, I was sitting there, it was just like, I'm streaming, Cell streaming, Jay streaming, we're all streaming the same conversation. And I was
That's
like,
fine.
if someone has all 3 streams up, you're just gonna have like 3 different angles of the same
As you
combo.
should.
Mm-hmm. And then you're
In
going.
Rasher's POV.
It would have been
I
fun.
told Sal, chat, if you agree with me, and I think Cookies will definitely agree with me, we need. Oh my god, yes, Cookies, you read my mind. We need a Rasher's POV stream.
Rasher's scam.
We need a
We'll ha-
Rasher's cam for a day. A day with Rashers.
It's just
Well,
half a
yeah,
block
yeah.
lower.
A
Sal,
day.
you're gonna have to give someone your stream keys all.
Oh, yeah, that's
Oh,
all.
look,
Thank you, Dragon.
yeah,
Thank
that's
you for the
I can
stream.
figure out some stuff.
Or-
Don't worry. I already got ideas cooking in my brain.
That's worrying. But it's funny thinking like people are gonna have different POVs, and at some point you two are gonna start talking about axolotls, and in my stream you just see me rolling my eyes and finally leaving. I was like, they are so painfully domestic.
So Stella, you gonna be in tomorrow's stream? Cause guys, there's another lore stream tomorrow over on Stealth Hawk's channel.
Mm.
My knowledge. I think it's
Y'all,
just-
y'all eating good this weekend. Hey, yo.
I am debating talking about something regarding this stream, but I think I'm just gonna hold off until the end of
I mean,
said
you
stream.
can.
No, because then it's gonna get people's hopes up, like they want to see me. No, that's not.
Oh, okay.
But like, I'm in it. You won't recognize me.
Oh.
Yeah.
Actually, a
Yes,
movie in the
sir.
cinema.
You just see a poster of me in the background.
He's in that new Napoleon movie. She's playing Napoleon.
There's that episode of SpongeBob where it's like, look, I'm in there too, and it's like pointing to the corner where you can see like his hat sticking out from the back room.
Hell yeah.
Yes, exactly. I'm gonna have a Mike
Uh,
Shokovsky or whatever his
Oh my
name
God.
is moment.
That's right.
Oh,
I got some ornaments from somebody, guys. Somebody sent me some adorable ornaments.
ooh.
This is the thing.
Mm.
Sorry to cut everybody off of Minecraft lurk. Somebody asked directly in my chat. I'm gonna
It's
also
okay, it's
share
okay.
my actual perspective with them. Hi. I'm live in the Discord so they can see at the same time that I am.
So now's
let's
the.
have a look.
I'm gonna see if I can. Which one of you guys wants my
Whoa.
raid? Oh, cool.
Whoever.
Give
it's up to
me,
you.
raid me. All three of you should raid me. Quick, I gotta start streaming something. Fuck.
Jake, stop
Jake,
streaming.
Jake,
Just chatting.
It's the ultra kill. Go, Lord.
Yeah.
Free
Sh-
Sal,
Should
free
we?
Sal.
Yeah, let's buff his numbers.
You
Oh,
fuck
my
him
God.
up.
Uh,
Please, you're
what?
gonna force me to stream something else.
What is your goddamn Twitch name?
That's a good question.
The
You should
name of your
probably
channel.
look that up.
Okay, hold on. I got this.
Lowercase x.
These were all the ornaments that I got.
Why am
all
I sitting
Star Wars.
down?
And Mandalorian themed, and they're cute as shit. Thank you to Riker for
Wait,
sending them.
Wait,
But
where's
yeah.
the Mandalorian one? Show me again.
Yeah.
All right,
They're
I'm
all
hoping.
Mandalorian.
Oh, it's
Oh,
Slash.
cute.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah,
Right?
Jay sent me a photo earlier. I was like, oh my god, I love
I am
these. And
not
then
very
Christina
good.
only sent a photo of the top of the boxes. So I
Oh,
was just
sorry.
like, I was like, look at it. I was like, wow, that's so crazy.
what's it?
Here you go.
For some reason, the disguise wasn't really working on my screen. I
Oh.
couldn't see myself disguised as a piglin, no matter which version of the disguise.
Thank you everybody very much for coming. I hope you enjoy the lore and a lot more information about my character. And I'm hoping to see you in the next in the next lore stream. It is past midnight for me, so I am going to head to bed. Good night, everybody. Say a big hi to Sal for me. Bye-bye.
I didn't know if that was canonly known that Rash was his body acted.
I just finished sending my raid. What did I miss? What was the question?
That Rash
Thank
is a real
you,
hoglin.
Cell. Thank you, Cell, for the raid.
You're welcome. What a surprise.
Hi, all of Cell's viewers. How do I give a shout out, Jordan, again?
I'll do it.
Oh, appreciate it.
I got it.
Hi, Dragon Spirit. Welcome. Hi, Shadow Elf. Welcome back.
Dragon these nuts. Sorry.
Yeah, please follow. Anyone who isn't following Cell already, please give her a follow.
Ah,
Talented artist, talented streamer,
no.
all-around amazing friend.
Yeah, follow
Hey,
Captain Cell.
Talented.
Follow Jay, follow Cell. I feel like I'm forgetting somebody.
follow XKX
Yeah,
for his
follow
amazing
Jay.
work.
Oh my god,
For his
Dragon Spirit,
amazing
thank you for the
puppeteering work.
follow. Thank
See,
you so much for the follow, Dragon Spirit. Welcome to the bakery.
here's the thing. I'm an artist, sure. You could follow me for that if you'd like to. If you want a talented streamer, though, you go and you follow Jake. He's the entertaining one.
I thought you
Jake
said
is
Jay at
incredible.
first, and I was like, oh, and then I was like, wait, no, she means Jay.
They are already
Me.
here, Jay. They are already here and in your chat and adoring you.
True.
There's nothing more I could do for you. They're already here.
No, Jake is a
They've
good
already
streamer
been
that we
they've
need.
already been indoctrinated into the bakery.
You followed Cell. Thank you, Riker. I appreciate you.
That's very sweet. Thank you.
Also, everybody
Good.
subscribe because it's
Hi,
September.
buddy. What a good boy, Pat.
Yeah.
Such a good boy.
Yeah, it's weird now. Think about how I felt the entire stream.
Are you kidding? You loved the attention. You're like, this is Jake earlier. I should do this role more often.
Listen,
Jake's like, I just want attention.
let a man have
may
his
be right.
affection. It's rare.
Exactly. See, she gets it.
It's curious because most boys that I know just completely melt when you start like patting the top of their head. Like they actually just melt, and I'm here like that is so sad.
Anyway, I've got to wrap up stream right now. I have to get going.
Come back.
Come here, get your head pat too. Come here.
Get over here.
Oh, pat my head.
I'll pat Jake's head. I'll pat Jake's
Hell
head.
Hell yeah.
He's getting all of the affection.
It's like when the dogs like learn how to pat each other in that one movie. They're like, "Oh my god, I can pat you! Oh my god, you can pat me! Infinite pats!"
Perpetual motion machine.
All right. On that note, however, it is past midnight for me, so I'm probably going to be heading out.
Yeah,
goodbye,
go bed.
Sal. Thank you so much for coming.
Goodbye, everybody.
Bye.
Goodbye, chat.
Bye.
Have a good time.
Mwah.
Thank you all so much for being a part of this. I appreciate it.
Yeah,
we
it
just
was
start
fun.
streaming it- We just start streaming It Takes Two now.